Hello. Anyway, I still look crazy, or is it the drugs? I don't know. Still look crazy to me. Anyway, just went to, what is he? Vietnam. Yeah, I went to a Vietnam guy's house and drank like 5 coffees, Vietnamese coffees, and talked about life. He was a really cool dude. I was was tripping my balls off, sitting out front. Okay, so the full story was I was in lockdown mode in my space chair downstairs, which you should know about, but it's in the backyard and that's where our son gaze. And I was chilling out there, blasting off, and then I heard ka-gunk, 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 ka-gunk. And I was like, is someone skateboarding at 1 in the morning? And I wanted to grab my skateboard and run up, but I was just like, fuck it. And I just ran up, and no, it was a train. So close, but not really. But I was out front in the front yard, and I was just like, oh, I've never been in the front yard on acid, and there was no car, so it was beautiful. And I was just checking out my van. I was like, you sexy bitch. Just oogling it, touching it, just fantasizing erotically about it. And it was awesome. And I was standing like kind of on the sidewalk, and then I heard someone like coming up. This was like 40 minutes later, at least. And Leo was like running around. He liked it. He's like, yeah, I'm in the front yard, and it's okay. So let's have fun. Yep. And then I thought, I heard someone coming up the sidewalk, and I was like, I wanted to go away. Normal me would have just walked away, because I thought it was a crazy drunk lady. And I was like, fuck it. This crazy drunk lady is going to have to deal with my shit. Me oogling my own van. And it was the happy fucking Asian guy that I met earlier, like, who walked by, saw me working on the van, and he was super cool. We didn't say anything, but he was super nice compared to everyone, all the other dickheads that walk around here. But, and then as he was walking away, he goes, would you go for a walk with me sometime? And I was on acid, and I was like, oh, shit. That means now. And I actually had an Amazon package that was sitting on my doorstep when I walked up earlier. So I set that shit down. Just buy the car and set my beer down. And I just went walking. I was like 30 feet behind him. And I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing. And then I looked over to my neighbors, and the dude was just in his boxers, like adjusting his blinds at 2 in the morning-ish. Yeah, it was like 2 in the morning. And I was like, what a dickhead. Like, look at me. I'm making friends. You're a dickhead. But it was just really funny that he was doing that at that exact moment that I walked by. Like, this kid's never seen me. Anyway. And then, so I was following this guy, and then he stops like half a block down the road, and he was like, hey, I remember you. And I was like, hi. And I could tell he was super fucking nervous. And I was like, I was just going to go for a walk down the block. And then he was like, do you want some coffee? You should come get coffee sometime. I was like, all right, whatever. And then that sometime we just took a left down by the fucking car wash. And then, yeah, we were down the next block, and there was his house, which was super weird because there was like little kid toys everywhere and like chalk marks and shit. It was just, that's going to have to be another story for you. There's a lot more to that. But yeah, he was a cool dude. And cheers to acid. Because we're probably going to be friends. Actually, we're going to be friends. I know it. Because I know that I was an archetype for him. And I know he's probably an archetype for me. So. Chicka-ching! Chicka-ching-ching! Am I still on drugs? I want more beer. Only because I'm drinking like 50 coffees with that guy and I want to mellow out. I don't really feel like smoking weed. I guess I'm probably gonna. I'd rather drink. We'll see what happens. So, love you. Yee. Yeesh.